Let's see. What do we got going on? It's Saturday. Karma goes around. That's right, Bob. I really like this channel series. I've been watching the clock all day. Thank you, Joe, for being here. Thank you for being here. Hey, Tina, nice to have you here. Welcome to the early party. We should have a half-hour early party. Just chilling, everybody. Yeah, next week, everybody show up half-hour early. Just start texting in here. The Braves and Yankees game on in the background. So, which one do you mute, Tina? Which one goes on closed captions? The Yankees, I hope. 106 in Philly. Woo! Yeah. So, it's not members only. It is the live chat is subscribers only today. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, and then you can chat. It's a fun thing. Dewey, hello, Dewey. How are you? How you doing, John? Thank you for being here, John. Thank you for all the comments this week. How you doing, John? From Beer Belly of Illinois. I'm going to Chicago in a couple months, weeks, a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen, Bob, is that it will cut down on those trolls. You have to subscribe. I don't know. It's just one extra step. I get more subscribers, I get. So let's talk about what we got going on tonight. Once we hit $25, classic wax. $50, 68 Fleer. $100, garbage pail kids. $150, we got the 79 tops. $200, we do Boris, and 79 top cello. $300, we do this 1959. When you're coming close to Texas, I'm going to be in Florida in October. That's too bad, George. But then when we hit 300, we'll do the 1959 Topps Rack Pack. And if we hit 400, I'll do an entire box of 89 score. I figure by the time we get to that point, people are going to be wanting me to keep going, and I'll be just doing the 89 score. I think that will sound good. And as always, we'll be throwing in stuff as we go, and I always add in stuff and do stuff, and we're going to have some fun, right, folks? We're going to have fun. We're going to have excitement. I think that's far enough back for me. Maybe if we just push this just a little, we'll even put these. We need to have lots of stands. Can I put a stand here? Is that going to be seen? Maybe I'll put a stand there, and I'll put a stand here. We're going to have so many stands. I can hardly stand it. Oh, jeez. Who brought this guy? All right. So we'll do it like that. And we're going to start off. Hey, thank you so much, Bob. Thank you so much. Yeah, 11,000 and 1,000 videos. So hit 11,000. Oh, Joe! Hey, starting off strong. Thank you so much, Joe, for the 10. Thank you so much. Yeah, 11,000. Isn't that crazy? There's a pack you want to see, Joe. Toss it down. Let me know. Line drive, AAA. Where's the AAA? Skybox. Line drive, AAA. We'll toss that in. Let's get enough of the run and start. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. I'm just tossing some packs down so that we, have some semblance of order here. Maze. Oh. So, I don't want to spoil it, but since you guys are here, and we only have 16 people, and we're amongst friends, it's crazy. I videotaped a video that's going to be posted tomorrow. I videotaped a pack that I hit a maze in. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't tell you guys that. I've just destroyed the video, but there's 20 people here, and you guys are the special people, so you know now that the video that I post tomorrow, you're going to want to watch. It is crazy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Do I show it to you? Do I show it to you, or should I let you? Where did I put it? I don't even know where I put it, though. Shoot. I can't show it to you. I don't know where I put it. Oh, I give you suspense, and then I make you suspend even longer. Oh, I don't know where I put it. We'll just say I hit a big card. I hit a big card. Where is it? I do want to show you. Oh, I should have myself organized more. Sorry, folks. Oh, wait, it's over here, I think. Nope, it's not over here. I'm a liar. Where did I put it? I put it in a safe spot. Now I can't find it. Oh, well. Okay, well, look for the video tomorrow. Look for the video tomorrow. I'm sorry. 1988 Donruss. I'm still sort of looking around as I open this. I just don't want you guys hanging out doing nothing for too long. But sorry, but there's a big hit tomorrow. Ken Shroom. Hey, there we go. Rembrandt knows what to do. Rembrandt knows what's up. We're pinning that message. I'm a slacker. Ken Shroom. Hey, we got Kirby Puckett. We'll start Kirby right off in the middle, right there. Milt Thompson. No slicing today. No dicing. Scott Bales. Again, thank you so much, Joe. Tim Belcher. Terry Pendleton. John. There's that. Yeah. Where's the Puckett guy? Puckett! Sid Bream. Floyd Humans. We got a checklist. Bill Wegman. Pat Perry. Get the scissors. Angel Salazar. Pickett. Pickett Puckett. Thank you so much, Rembrandt. I'm assuming you meant to say Puckett. Or did you want me to pick it? Eric Davis. Marvell Wayne. Oh, my pleasure, Bob. You got the 80. Yeah, I tossed in an extra pack of 1982 Fleer. You're not going to open it? I want to know if I gave away the the Ripken rookie. How you doing, Jamie? Eric the Red. We got 1989 tops. Thank you so much, Rembrandt. I really appreciate it. Oh, you did open it? What did you get anything? There's our wax. Cal Daniels. Put that in our pile of 1989 tops. Oh, that's cool. 1989 tops with gum stains. Yeah, the gum is not good. Doc Gooden. Put him right there. Billy Hatcher. Did he go on to manage? Billy Hatcher? Right? No? What am I thinking of? Jay Bell. Mike Marshall. Hey, how you doing, Ant-Man? Welcome back. John Franco. Nice to have you here. Milt Thompson. We got the Glossy All-Stars. Spike Owen. Where did he manage? Someone Google it for me. It's like bugging me now. Where did he manage? Where did Billy Hatcher manage? Greg Matthews. Red Sox leaders. Is that Tony Armas? Jody Reed. 42. 42. I don't know. Might have to, John, I think you're trumping here. We're gonna replace the pin message with that. You gotta love Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Donnie Hill. I hope you're having a good weekend too, Papa. There's a Coke stain on Gooden. Yeah, look at that. Stan Jefferson. 22. It would have been better if that said 42. Look at that. It's the error. We'll put that right up. What a coincidence. Don Mattingly. Greg Booker. Yeah, John trumped Rembrandt. I'm sorry. Yeah, great to have you here, Milos. 1991 Topps. So this is like, 91 Topps is the last year that they had the gum. Not that I know of yet, Bob. He hasn't told me that he's got it. I'm sure he would tell me. I try to watch all his videos, but I don't get them all. Because, modern. Yuck. No. Al Osnu. That knife cuts the deepest. Brian Harper. Yeah, I got a minor league one coming up. Right here. AAA. Bob Kipper. 89 Donruss Fleer. $89 Donruss Fleer. Toss those right to the bottom there. Let's see. That's the only modern I want. And we got Pro Set Football. All right. Pro Set Football. All right, back to the 91. Desert Storm. Did you see this, Bob? I got Pro Set Desert Storm. Billy Hatcher never managed. He most recently was first base coach for the Marlins. Oh, okay. Hensley Mullins. Willie Frazier. Lou Piniella. Do we put up Lou? I'll put up Lou in the back. Why not? He had an impact on baseball. Mike McFarland. Mike Lebrethal. Obadi McDowell. That's pretty cool how the ball's coming out. I like these action shots, yeah. Andy McGaffin. Joe Morgan. He did all right. I mean, he came in after McNamara there when he didn't win the World Series. Brian Smith. Everybody was ticked. Mickey Tendleton. Steve Crawford. Cito Gaston. With a ton of, like, the gum just, like, has crystallized. Do you think it got wet? Is that what did this? Like, I don't know. That's just gross. Gross. Yeah, how you doing, David? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the place. Lots of managers. Yeah, lots of managers in that pack. 1990 Fleer. We're about $13 short, and then we'll do a pack of classic wax. All right. If a fly ball hits the roof of the Astrodome in fair territory and then is caught by a fielder, what happens to the batter? Okay, well, so that's what, when they're talking about ground rules, that's what the ground rules. I have a question. Why did they put gum in baseball cards anyway? I don't understand. So originally it was they were putting baseball cards with gum. Right? That's what it was. It's what they were tossing in some baseball cards with your gum. It was the other way around. It's back to the days of Gowdy Gum Company, from Boston, that they were a gum company that were trying to sell their gum with baseball cards. Whoa, Bob. Wow. So then, wow, Bob. All right. Well, that puts us at 32. That means we're doing the classic wax next. Bob, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, Bill Buckner didn't lose it all the way. The Red Sox had to keep losing. Yeah, Bob is fantastic. But yeah, so then Topps put it in their packs of gum from 52 to 91. And then Donruss and Fleer only had it in their packs in 1981. There was a stipulation in the Major League Baseball contract that said that baseball cards had to come with gum. That's why they did it in 81 for Fleer and Donruss. Fleer and Donruss sued. They got a contract with the Major League Players Association for their cards so that they wouldn't have to do the gum. And then they did that kind of stuff. So there's your history on gum. Oh wait, we didn't find out what happens if the ball hits. I'm going to say it's still a double. Oh, the batter's out. I was wrong. How is that for an explanation on the gum? Lance McCullers. Bob Forsch. Yeah, because Major League and the Players Association only went with Topps now. Topps paid more for the contract. Chili Davis. Come on, go on, Chili. Focus on Chili. Junior Felix. Didn't it start with tobacco? Yeah, tobacco cards in 1906. And then they went into like caramel stuff. And then they had what was called strip cards in the late teens and 20s, which were cards you would just go to the local drugstore and they'd cut it off of a strip and give you the one card. Tony Phillips. John Kruk. Mookie Wilson. Mookie. I know I didn't put up John Kruk or Mookie. Bobby Bowe. Yeah, they're unlicensed, so they don't have the the team like it won't say Twins. It won't have that. It won't have that. All that stuff. Gary Gaetti. My pleasure, Milos. Tommy Craig. Bob Kipper. Omar Vizquel. Milt Thompson. Dwight Evans. And as with anything, someone's going to say, oh, well, actually, it's Steve Lyons. You know, there's a little bit of myth and lore with a lot of that. Some people will say, and just so that you know, that it wasn't Fleer and Donruss that sued so that they didn't have to put gum in. It was that Topps sued them so that they couldn't put gum in. So there'll be some weird, you know, some different stuff. They do look weird, Gary Gaetti. Pinnacle next. I don't know. Is Gregory here? So this is Classic Wax. We hit our $25 worth of Super Chat. So we get to open up a Classic Wax. Steve Lyons. So Classic Wax, as you guys know, they're repacked old cards. If you go to classicwaxsportscards.com, you can purchase them. Put Rob in the coupon code and you get 10% off. I get no money for that. I get no money. I just really like their product. I emailed the guy and said, hey, can you do something for my fans? They said, yep. Also keep in mind that none of these packs, he doesn't know where I live or who I am when I'm ordering them from him. So when he sends me these packs, they're not loaded or anything like that. All right. We got Charlie Huff. Old Man Charlie, 1982 Topps. It is repacked. But repacked wax is different from classic wax. They're two different companies. But repacked wax put out a box of cards called classic wax, which are just unopened wax packs. It's very, very confusing. Charlie Huff, 1982 Topps. We'll put that right up front there. We got a Tony Gwynn. He was good. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to chat, you can hit subscribe. Mike Schmidt, 1985 Donruss, the Leaf. That's the Canadian version. Billy Sample. This is a sample card. Who let me in? Who let me in? 1981 Topps. We got Schmidt, Topps, Allen, and Gintner. 1969 Topps. And so, yes, this is a real 1969 Topps. Mayo Smith. Oh, okay, John. I'm a little slow on the uptake. I'm a little slow. Yeah, another manager. Good point. We're getting all managers tonight. Gary Templeton. I think this is the worst card I've ever seen in Classic Wax. Oh, nice. Home run. Darrell Evans. He was good. Jim Fugazi, 1978 Topps. I had this complete set for a while. It was my, my birth year, so I put it together. I love the set. Jerry Hairston. Ooh, this is this is what, 80, these are the 83 scratch offs. I think they're 83s. I need to get some of these. I don't have any of these packs. Where's the year? I think it's 83. 81. I was wrong. Put all the managers together. No, the latest I go is 92 and some 93. Not a lot of 92 or 93. That's cool. Rod Carew, 81. We'll put that right there. Ron Say. Oh, Lance Parrish. Check the stats, folks. Check the stats. You can't. you can't. But he's good. We'll put him right there. Dwayne Murphy. And we end with this dude. Modern card. He could be like famous. I don't know. Let me see if I can get the... Yeah, the scratch offs are pretty cool. I put all the other cards over here. I can't grab the... Oh, here we go. Here they are. Let me grab the other managers. Manager. You guys got to keep me honest. We're gonna take out all the manager cards all night. See how we do. All right, I think that's all of them so far. So we got a manager here. Where's the other manager card? It was here. Oh, so we'll take him down. Actually, yeah, and then it was back here. No. Back here. No. Back here. Yes, Lou. All right, so these are all our manager cards so far tonight. My favorite Lance Parrish stat is that he was Jim Abbott's first catcher in the majors. Ah, nice. Hey, how you doing, Nola Ball? You can use your 1902 wheat penny on the scratcher. Yes. Cowabunga, dudes. I should print that, yeah. You love Ron C. Ron C. 86 Fleer. I don't usually do an 86 Fleer. These are expensive, but I'm feeling good tonight. Yeah, print that right out. 1991 AAA minor league baseball cards by Line Drive. Very detailed. I need to have that out, of why he needs to be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, you can say oh, well, he doesn't have the stats of Ken Griffey. No, of course not. But he's like the 7th or 8th best catcher of all time. Wilfredo Correiro. 88 score, AA minor league. Got both of them. There we go. Tossing them down. Oh, I just knocked over Charlie. All right. Mike Bordick. Rob Nelson. Sox beat you. Let's go managers. 87 tops. Jeff Pico. Jose Offerman. He made it. Omar. Rod Brewer. Steve Wilson. Nick Capra. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got a manager, Tommy Thompson. He looks like Hunter S. Thompson, right? Who knows Hunter S. Thompson? Doesn't he look like Hunter S. Thompson? Think they're related? Put that over in our managers pile. What do you do with the cards after you open them? Steve Carter, Chuck Mount. I sell some on eBay, and I give away a lot to neighborhood kids. 87 tops. I've been toying with the idea that I'm going to take all the cards from one night and put them in a lot and put them up on eBay. Yeah, Fear and Loathing in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma. I just did a 91 tops El Nino just like 2 seconds ago. What do you guys think of that 1990 score? I take all of these cards and I put them in one lot. You know, at the end of the night, I don't know how many cards it is. I probably do 50 packs. Well, let's say 30 packs an hour. And I do it for 3 hours. That's 90 packs. So let's round that up to 100 packs times 15. So it's 1,500 cards. So I take those 1,500 cards and put them up for bid on eBay. What do you guys think? Jesse Barfield. Oh, Jim Abbott. We'll put Jim in front of Doc. Dennis Eckersley. To Pinnacle. Put the Eck there. Wiki. $89 is coming up. Lefty Grove. I think it's like, yeah, it's right here. Boom. Paul Coleman. Is Gregory here? Jose Rijo. Oh, yeah, the Eck did. You're 100%. I remember that, seeing that. Pat Sheridan. David Wells. We'll put up David Wells. Brian Harper. Dale Moronic. I know that's not his name. Craig Lefferts. Wes Gardner. What do I do with the Wiki cards? Here, I'll show you. They end up on the floor over here in a pile. And then at the end of the night, I pick them up. Mark Williamson. Andy Van Slyke. I know, I should put him up. He was good. Let's look at the stats. 267. Meh, you know. Todd Stottlemyre. He wasn't bad. Oh, is this Bo? Look at that. Tina, are you here? I don't remember seeing this one. Why am I buying this garbage? Gary, so here's the thing that you have to understand, D-Man, is that a lot of people have decided that baseball cards are investment tools, that unless you pull a card worth $500 or that you can put your kids through college with it, it's not worth opening. I open them because it's fun. It's cheap and it's fun. You know, some of the packs are more expensive, but you can buy a box of a 1990 Fleer for $50. You can't. That's what a new box costs, and you get nothing. This is my childhood. This is what I grew up opening on Saturdays and Sundays. And, you know, my parents we used to go to church on Sundays. And if my brother and I behaved during church, we would go get a pack. We could get a pack of baseball cards. I got one pack of baseball cards a week. That's why I open these, because it's a reminder of my childhood and love of the game, baseball. Oil Can Boyd. Remembering Oil Can Boyd. Remember seeing him pitch, you know, playing at Fenway. Fernando Valenzuela. Remembering the smell of the 1990 and, well, in all Upper Deck. Just that ink smell that just brings you right back. And Bobby Bonilla, none of these cards are worth anything. These are all 2-cent cards. Ryan Sandberg, 75-cent card. This is a great pack. Is it worth anything? Am I going to put my kids through college with these cards? No. But I love it. Greg Hibbard. Some people go spend $10 on a chai milk latte, half skim, half sugar with a twist, and it's gone. Bob Nepper. I do the same thing, except I spend it on a pack of 1989 Upper Deck. Fred Lynn. Oh, Judge, nice. Yeah, no, I don't pull too many Dale Murphys. Fred Lynn. You have to remember, though, the chances of pulling any specific player in a pack, Mets, is about 3%. 3% chance of that happening in any pack. Because you got 700 cards in the set and 15 cards in each pack. So you got 3% chance of hitting that card. So over the course of the night, if I open up 100 packs, I might hit one, you know? Rick Sutcliffe. But he's not in every set. I'll put up Rick. This is a pretty good pack. Brett Butler. He's still getting paid too, Milos. Dave Steeb. I want to thank you all for being here. Dave Schmidt. This is 1990 Upper Deck. I don't think I said that. So, Dennis Cook. Another checklist. Didn't I get a checklist earlier in this pack, or did I? Yeah, look at this. What is that garbage? I guess the rest of the pack was pretty hot. And then, is that Devon White? Yep. 1990. I think you're messing with me. Here are the 89 Fleer. I'm not really happy with this box. I think this 89 Fleer was searched. I'm coming to that realization. We got Jose Urube. We got Mark Davis and Dwight Gooden. We'll put up the dock. Put them in front of Oil Can. They can do some things together. Denny Walling. Ron Washington. Please hit like and subscribe. Ron Darling. Bottom line is your hobby, man. You should enjoy your hobby. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ron Darling. Doug Six. Daryl Hamilton. I'm not hurting anybody. Bill Pacoda. Tim Tuffle. Greg Swindell. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of cards. John Franco. Oh, manager. Charlie Lee Brandt. We got Alan Trammell. And pack of nothing. All right. 1989 Donruss. I think I'm going to take that box of 89 Fleer and just rip through it instead of trying to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was searched. My get day is pretty good. How about yours, Long Dog? Robin Yount. Kirby Puckett, another Kirby. El Presidente. I'm sorry, Bob. Carlton Fisk. This is a pretty good pack. I'm going to put up El Presidente so, you know. Mark McLemore. Alan Ashby. Todd Worrell. Juan Samuel. Search box. It means somebody opened the packs and put them back together. Tom Browning. Mark Davis. Andy Van Slyke. Kirby Puckett! And we spelt it right. Like I should say anything. My pronunciations and my spelling. It's just like today, I opened up a pack of 1981 Fleer. 81 Fleer, 82 Fleer, whatever it was, and I said 1991, and then I put 91 in the title too. Like, I know it wasn't a 91. I'm not a moron. Craig Lefferts. Ron Gant. Put Ron Gant back here. Sometimes you're not awake yet. Ryan Sandberg. That's our second Sandberg tonight. And Kevin McReynolds. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rembrandt Einstein. Yeah, I love reliving it. Yeah, that was a nice pack. That was a pretty good pack. All right, so now we're opening up a pack of football where I'll know absolutely nothing, and you guys can be like, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame too, and I won't even know. What year is this? And it says 1990 Pro Set. 89 score. 89 score. So this is triple play. I'm almost out of triple play. I'm going to have to get some more. 89 tops. Oh, that one's all ripped. I know that this is not searched. 2004 Series 2. What do I have here? This is 2004. I don't think it's Series 2. Does it say Series? Where does it say Series? Collect base cards. I don't know. I don't think this is a Series 2. Pull a Chris Carter and I'll do another super chat. Oh, they're different sets. The Heritage is different than the regular. You're right. You are right. Stadium Club. Stadium Club. All right, let's get back to the Pro Set. It was a really good pack. Let's see if we can get a Chris Carter. Oh, they're kind of bricked. Not too bad. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Bo Jackson or Chris Carter. Jacob Green. Oh, Leonard Marshall. What? What? Boom. Called it. Otis Anderson. Jim Kelly. He was good. Put him up in front of El Presidente. Chris Cotta. Thank you so much. You didn't really have to do that, Rembrandt. But that was hilarious. Jerome Brown. If I get a Bo Jackson, Tom Rathman, Tim Harris. If I get a Bo Jackson, everybody has to put in $2. Is that just one card? Tim Harris? Tim Harris. Steve Wininski. What's that Chris Carter worth? Vinny Tester. I don't know enough about football. I know the football's a little bit more valuable. Herschel Walker. I used to play Tecmo Bowl. I always played as Johnny Rembrandt. I always played as the Raiders because Bo Jackson could run like a Dickens. Marvin Fernandez. Put up Vinny. Tyrone Braxton. And then we got the Super Bowl card. Trade for Herschel Walker. So you guys have to see this. You might have seen it on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I post a little bit more pictures on there. Link is in my bio there. But look at this. We're talking about Tecmo Bowl. But look at this. This is a baseball video game. This is from the Fairchild Channel F video cart. This is the first baseball cartridge game. Came out in 71, something like that. I don't know the exact year. I don't know if the year is going to be on here anywhere. But this was the first baseball. Do I have Atari baseball? Let me show you in a second. You will love what I have to show you in a moment. So this is the cartridge. First baseball cartridge game ever made. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool, huh? Baseball. Doesn't have a year in anywhere. It doesn't seem. Yeah, it is big. It's a year on here. 77. I thought it was earlier than that. But this is the first cartridge console, and that's the first cartridge video game, baseball game. It is for the Fairchild. Not a lot of people have heard of it. It's called the Fairchild. It's also called the Channel F. Why won't this go back in? But yeah, so see, it says Channel F. It's the Fairchild Video Entertainment Center. Looks, yeah, it does look like an 8-track tape. I think that's what they were kind of going for, maybe. Not really sure. But let me show you. Yes, about Atari. I don't have baseball, but I have a sealed copy of football. So I just opened up the, it's sealed. Sealed football Atari. Here we go. I should get the baseball one. All right, where were we? We just opened up football. Now we're doing Desert Storm. We just took a little video game break. We're at $36 in the super chat. Once we hit 50, we're only $14 away. We'll open up the 68 Fleer. 1968 Fleer. We'll open that up once we hit 50 bucks. You had the 7800. Yeah, I think George Bush is in this set. I'm not positive. I know Schwarzkopf and Hussein are in here, so George Bush has got to be in here. The Prowler. You bought a new Atari. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's awesome, man. Recognition cards. U.S. Marine Warrior. Check the Carter. There's an error that says Roger Craig. Well, this says Chris Carter. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Guys. Woo. Wow. All right. So we're opening this. Oh, my word. Okay, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. Scott Hansen, you are fantastic. Raphael, you are fantastic. Wow. My word. My word. Yep, that we're doing the 68. I'll finish through this pack. U.S. Marine Warrior, and then we'll do the 1968 Fleer. Taiwan. Was Taiwan like part of the... I don't understand. Made in Taiwan. All right. Denmark. We got a lot of geography here. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, thank you, RZA, Raza, Rudy, Riza. Way to go, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You are fantastic. We got the Oliver Hazard Perry class frigate. Oh, this is a cool one. United States Military Academy at West Point. That's a cool card. Oh, look at that. We got the Schwarzkopf. We got the Norman, Stormin Norman. Schwarzkopf. Do you have any of the 1991 Topps Baseball Desert Shield packs? And then we got Niger. These. Oh, so that set was the, sorry about that, the 1991 Pro Set Desert Storm. And welcome. Thank you for subscribing, Hayes. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, and that's the Schwarzkopf rookie. That might be the big hit. Well, the Saddam Hussein is the big hit, but this is the Desert Storm. But I also have the yeah, hit like and subscribe. The Desert Storm. This is the 91 Topps Desert Storm. I'll put that at the end here. But where we are right now. No problem, Hayes. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. No, the baseball ones. What were you asking for? Do you have any of the 91 Topps baseball? Oh, no. I do not. Those things are expensive. Those are expensive. Those are like $500 a pack. And you can't tell what. Yep, I'm there now. I understand. You can't tell if it's a desert sealed pack until you open it, or it came from a box that came from a sealed case that is opened in front of somebody and then closed in. So it's very hard. So, yeah. 1968 Fleer, iron-ons. This is from 1968. Has not been opened. Yeah, see, 1968. Right there. All right. So you guys are here for it. 1968 Fleer, iron-ons. Let's see what we got. Here we go, Brandon. Here we go. All right, so this is the instructions. Do you know this baseball fact? The Cincinnati Red Sox were the first professional baseball team. I do have some coins left, George. I'll get those in a second. There's the gum, 1968 gum. And then inside we got the Mets, the Pilots. Who remembers the Pilots and the Astros? So if I turn it this way, you can actually see it. Or maybe not. Mets and Pilots. There you go. Yum. Thank you for your service, Milos. Eat the gum. Someone does a $25 super chat. I'll eat the 1968 gum right now. $25 super chat, and I'll eat that 68 gum. 1968. I wouldn't eat it either, but if someone puts $25 in super chat, they really want some entertainment, I'll do it. No one donate. All right, so we're at $86 in super chat. Once we hit 100, we got the Garbage Pail Kids. These are 1986. You can do it. 1986 Garbage Pail Kids Series 5. Once we hit 100, so another $14. We do that. We want you to live. 91 hoops. I'll do the 91 hoops right now because these packs flake and fall apart. I'm going to do it right now, but I want to get this weirdo plastic. Like, look at this. Look at how it opens. It disintegrates as it opens. See, look, and it just like flakes off all everywhere. So I don't want it. So I'll do this. Do I have any rack packs? Yes, I have lots of rack packs. I have tons of rack packs. You want to see a cool rack pack? Look at this rack pack, Milos. 1959 rack pack. 1959 rack pack. If we get to $300 super chat tonight, we'll open it. Here we go. Yeah, I don't have any 86 NBA Fleer. If you pull a Brave in this pack, then you have to eat the gum. Rex Chapman. Dick Harder. That's a coach. We'll put that in our coaches pile. Oh, Phil Jackson. Back-to-back coaches. The Seattle Pilots became the Milwaukee Brewers after Milwaukee lost the Braves to Atlanta. Oh, cool. 87 rack pack. Ooh, a Jordan. Jordan. We'll put Jordan up front, I guess. Sidney Green. Tony Campbell. I don't have any 87. I don't have any 87. Alex English. John Stockton. Or I mean, I have 87 wax packs. Manute Bowl. Hey, tallest man. But I don't have any 87 rack packs. Charles Smith. Rick Mayhorn. Nate McMillan. Randolph Keys. Kevin Edwards. And Tim Perry. But what I will do, here I have a, oh, that has Mike Greenwell on it. I can't open, as a Red Sox fan, I cannot open that one. We can do this one, though. I'll do this one. 88 Donruss. Oh, it has a Nolan Ryan. Oh, well. Or 91 Donruss. Oh, well. We'll open that one. We'll put that at the end there. 1968 Fleer. 1968. How much is the Jordan? The Jordan's probably like $8. 1986 Fleer. I'm not sure. The two coaches were Phil Jackson and Dick Harder. 87. I think, yeah, 87's coming up. It's right there. 87 wax packs coming up in 3 packs. What's $5? Oh, for the Jordan. I was close. I was close. You know, I don't have all the prices of every sport memorized, but I can be somewhat close on a lot of stuff. We got a St. Louis Cardinals. We got need a second here. Yeah, this is 86. Ron Say. Eddie Milner. Don Carmen. Hey, who was saying we don't get Dale Murphy? There we go. No batting gloves. No batting helmet. No Hall of Fame. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. You know, you guys are just so generous, so nice, such a nice community. I feel blessed and honored to be here with you guys every Saturday, opening up these packs and doing this stuff. It's tremendous. You know, Joe, Raphael, Scott, you guys are awesome. You know, just thank you so much. Rembrandt, you're awesome. Everybody's awesome. Jose Guzman. Is this his rookie? Oh, it is his rookie. We'll put that up. And we got a Wade Boggs. 1986 Wade Boggs. I appreciate you, Joe. I appreciate you, Raphael. Wade Boggs. We'll put Wade Boggs in front of Ryan Sandberg here. Or we'll put him in front of Charlie. That's a pretty good. Bob Stanley, looking like your uncle still. Everybody is awesome. Hey, Tony Gwynn. This isn't a bad pack. Bob James looks like he's in a motorcycle club. He looks like that guy in that motorcycle show. You only watch 2 channels? Otis Nixon. What's the other one? Larry Sheets. Gene Garber. Yeah, this is a good pack. Scott Garletts. Was he terrible? Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Mark Salas. And Alex Sanchez. That was a pretty good pack. We got Boggs. We got Tony Gwynn. That's a 3rd-year card for Gwynn. 3rd-year card for Boggs. Who are the 383s? That was Boggs, Gwynn, and Sandberg. Did we get a Sandberg in that pack? No, we got a Sandberg a couple packs ago. That would have been funny. Sons of Anarchy, yes. 1991 line drive AA. I do get Larry Sheets a lot. I go through phases where I get the same guy over and over and over again. I don't know what it is. We have Dennis Wiseman. Earl Sanders. Jim Blueberg. Mike McDonald. Judd Johnson. A lot of pitchers in this pack. Pedro in this? Dave Richards. Luis Martinez. Mark Wohlers. Another pitcher. Darren Hall. Another pitcher. Jason Townley. I don't have any 2001 football. I'm sorry. Alan Zintner and Dan Romier. The newest football I have is 93. I'll do a 1993 Topps. That's the newest football I have. So I just put it to the end of the line here. We got 87 Topps coming up next. 19. I don't have any 89 or 88 football. Yeah, that Jordan's pretty sweet, huh? 1988 score. I got, for football, I have like 90, 91, 92, 93 Topps. Got a couple pro sets, some weirdo old cards, 90 Fleer. Dave Schmidt. Yeah, I have, here, I'll grab a hockey. We'll look for tug nuts. Dave Schmidt. No 98 Topps. Jesse Barfield. Most of my stuff is 92 and before. Ozzie Smith. Mike Marshall. Lance McCullers. You got the Cubs in the back. Wiki. Lefty sets strikeout record. Fantastic. We got Riders on the Storm. Kurt Ford. Randy Bush. Ken Dixon. Juan Castillo. What do I have to cut, Corey? Which one? Phil Gardner. Darryl Porter. Steve Howe. Rick Shue. Keith Atherton. Kurt Manwaring. And Dave Clark, 5. Cuttings cards. Makes me nervous. So you pull one of the Billy Ripkins. Fun fact, Billy sees one of the rookies that are arrows where he actually compensates the card. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, I have to cut the hockey. Oh, you like that one, John? 1987 Topps. That looks like moldy bread. Woody. I love the Doors too, man. Floyd Bannister. Lee Mazzelli. Storm Davis. Ray Manzarek, the keyboard player for the Doors, is why I started playing piano. Ozzie Smith. Another Ozzie Smith. Put Ozzie in front of Ozzie. Jerry Reed. Darnell Coles. Billy Joe Robidoux. Bill Matlock with some nice staining. Steve, let's have sax. Greg Gagne. Riders on the Storm, build the ren, ding, ding, ding. Hal Lanier. We got another manager in our manager pile. Dusty Baker. Yeah, they had when he was with North Carolina, Tim Raines. When Jordan was with North Carolina, he had a set. Ozzie Guillen, but I think they did like a ton of them. I don't think they're worth that much. Jerry Narin. Gino Petriali. Rock Raines. Tim Rock Raines. That's Harold. It's not Let's Have. pretty sure you're wrong, Fabio. Kidding. Break on through to the other side. 1989 score. Please hit the 3 like little dots up here and hit like. That would really help out. Julio Franco. Julio. Me and Julio down by Kurt Young. Barry Larkin. Rafael Ramirez. That's a pretty cool action shot. Did you find the 89 gum set? I did. Look at this. That's my 89 Topps gum set. We're working our way. Brett Butler. Mr. Mojo Rising. That's, you know, it's Jim Morrison spelt. The letters rearranged as Jim Morrison, spelt differently. Pat Sheridan. Wiki. 1989 score. West Coast starts play. Luis. Rick Mahler. Calvin Schiraldi. Tim Belcher. Atlee Handmaker. I think he played until he was 97. Fred Manrique. Daryl, I Live in Boston. Gerald Clark. Todd Froworth. Rookie card and Dwight Smith. We got the 1992 Donruss triple play. You got bumped for a second? Am I back? Everybody here? Is everybody in? People are strange when you're Darryl Strawberry and you're doing drugs instead of practicing your game. This is a guy jumping on top of that guy's neck. He's going to kill him with his metal spikes. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a double play. Brett Barbary. Jim Eisenreich. Trevor Wilson. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ken Griffey Jr. I'll do the scratch off. Who do I put him in front of? Jordan? Or do I put him in front of Schwarzkopf? I always say, is that Cal Ripken? Dale Murphy. What? You're at work. You had a commercial come on? Do I have a synthesizer? I have a piano downstairs. Oh, Tina. Bo. We'll put Bo right there. This is a pretty good pack. Pat Coombs. We got Bo and Griffey in the same pack. John Franco. Boom. Jamie Navarro. He was a great guitarist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers for a little bit. Ray Langford. We're putting up Ray. Kent Herbeck. That's a great. I don't remember the Fletch theme song. Todd Zeal. Oh, Pinnacle for Gregory. Well, first, we'll do that, Gregory. And I'll bump it to the front. We're going to scratch off this triple play. And I'm going to use this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. 1902 penny. Who's going to yell at me? Who's going to say I shouldn't do this? Who's going to say I shouldn't? Am I okay? Am I okay? No one's going to get mad. All right, here we go. Come on. We got a double, a single, a home run, and a flyout. We didn't win anything. We didn't win anything. Two areas match. We didn't match. We missed. We'll put the penny back in the thing. And we'll put that over there. All right, Pinnacle for Gregory. And we all know Gregory's amazing, so we... Oh, wait, did I miss? I missed that super chat. Wow. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Pinnacle for Gregory. I don't even know. Put the lotion in the basket. I mean, I know what that's from, but I don't know what you want me to do. But thank you. I missed the request. What did I miss? I'm supposed to be doing Pinnacle, right? I missed that you gave $5, and then I saw it. So I saw it now, right? So I did get it. I did get it, Bob, right? Did I miss another one? The only thing I can think of for a laugh. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. All right, we got Russ Springer. This is for Gregory. Bob Zubkick. Zubkick. Oh, my word. I just be able to say his name. Bob Zub. So I have his autograph. I've met him. I should be able to pronounce Zubsit. Nope, it's not going to come. Rod Carew and Tony Gwynn. Gregory gets his Pinnacle. And is this Tim Wakefield? No, Randy Tomlin. That's cool. Pack of 90-something score. You pick the year. Well, how about you? I got 90, 91, or 92. John Patterson. Archie Cicerfracco. 1990 score. Juan Berenger. Yeah, it was a weird splitter. Ricky Jordan. This was a dollar card back in the day. Charlie Huff. We pulled his 82 earlier. 92 score. We got a bunch of score collect. Zubkick. Bob Zubskick. Todd Bensinger. Oh, we got Saberhagen. I'm going to take down this stack and put up Saberhagen. Pedro Guerrero. Do I put up Pedro? Is this his rookie? I don't know. We'll put him back there. Darren Lewis. Brian Hunter. Yes. No. Eric Davis. And Jeff King. I'll put up the Eric Davis. I'll put Eric in front of Brett. All right. So we got a bunch of requests for score. And since everybody said all sorts of years, what we'll do is we'll do a 90. Then we'll do a 91 Series 1. And then we'll do a 91 Series 2. Looking for the Mickey Mantle. And then we'll do a 1992 score. We'll put that right here. Boom. Pedro Guerrero once threw his bat at a pitcher because he kept throwing at him. Can you move Bo Jackson opposite of Jordan, two major icons in sports history? What do you want me to do? Move Bo Jackson opposite of Jordan. No, Boggs. Boggs is staying there. We got Bo Jackson can stay. He's right in the middle. We got Griffey. I think he can't block. But so okay. See how nice I am? See how nice I am? Oh, Gregory has to go back to work. $19.89 tops. I just did a Pinnacle though. There's the gun. It's broken. Oh, nice. I don't think I have Kirk Gibson. So this is, for those of you who are new, This goes in the stack of this stack. Now, let me show you why it goes, whoa, why it goes in this stack. We're working on a set of 1989 tops that are all gum stained. Now, you might be like, oh, well, that's easy. You open up so many packs. Yeah, well, this is how many packs of 1989 tops I've opened, because you only get one gum card per pack. Only one gum card per pack. And this is how many 1989 packs I've opened since I said, hey, I'm going to start collecting. And that was just like a few weeks ago. So that's how many packs I've opened. Right? How could you move an icon who drank 170 beers? Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible person. 88 tops and Sport Flicks. I purchased a box of 88 Sports Flicks. They're coming. But they're 88 tops and 90 Sports Flicks. We'll put those down. I don't have any golf packs. 91 Fleer. 91 Fleer. So Boggs claimed to have drank 107 beers while he flew across the country. Whether or not it's true or not. Pascal Perez. Tom Brunansky. Dwayne Murphy. Steve Shields. Nick. Hey, we got another manager card. RJ Reynolds. I don't think I have Cecil Fielder. No Cecil Fielder. Nope. My address is in my bio, my P.O. box. 87 Donruss. 87 Donruss. Yeah, he ate chicken wings before every game. Dave Gallagher. Doug DeCiccio. Chris James. Yeah, please send me as many as you got. That would be fantastic. Shane Raleigh. Juan Samuel. Craig Lefferts. We got Cal Ripken. I don't think I'm going to that's 700 packs that I have to open and get a different Nick Gasaski. It's going to be hard to do. It's going to be hard to put together. 1992 Series 1 Stadium Club. Yeah, and the can looks so tiny in his hand. We're at $96 in Super Chat. Once we get to 100, we open up a pack of Garbage Pail Kids. I don't have any golf carts. Sorry. Yeah, they were expensive packs, right? Remember? Yeah, no, it's going to be hard, George. Luis Quinones. And like, even if I go to try to like buy it on eBay. Oh, Flair. Bob. Well, you put us over to 100, so we're going to do that. And I'll grab a pack of Flair. Flair. So I'll finish this. You're fantastic, Bob. Love having you here. Mike Mussina. Over 100 people here. Only takes 47 likes. Hit that button, people. Dave Magadan. Sean Abner. Willie McGee. Best. Like, I really think they really tried to accentuate his neck every single time. So, yeah. So, folks, Follow my finger if you're on a phone. Hit these 3 dots up here, and then hit the up arrow. Do it right now. Follow my finger, hit the 3 dots, and then hit the up arrow for liking. Milt Curler. Or press and hold the screen. Let's see if we can get this 53 to 100. Calvin Jones. Got it to 58. Barry Larkin. We're about to open up Fleer Flair and Garbage Pail Kids. It's to 60. Scott Bradley. Lonnie Smith. That's a fun card. I pre-like. It's like a pre-soak. Well, we were at 60. Now it's at 59. Somebody didn't like it. Mackie Sasser. Luis. Someone thumbed me down. Benny Santiago. That's a cool card. Now we're back up to 60. Bobby Rose. Bobby Rose bet on T-ball. He didn't. Greg. I appreciate that. That was a World Series picture. It is a cool card. That's like the thing you don't get when you're looking at modern. Banned from T-ball for life. They won't ever put him in the Hall of Fame. That's the reason. All right, so I'll do the Fleer Flair first. 1993 Fleer Flair. Please hit like and subscribe. If you want to comment, all you have to do is you have to hit subscribe, and you can tell me how much of a weirdo I am for opening up old baseball card packs. Yeah, they are fancy. They are fancy. They're wrapped in 3 sheets of protection. Fancy packs. Fancy packs. Who's on the front? I should always look to see if there's a Griffey on the front and not open it up. He bet on his T-ball team to lose. David Wells. He has hair here. Yeah, this was, the 90s before they said, hey, maybe we don't need this much packaging on baseball cards and everything, like CDs. John Wetland. Darren Lewis. Before he drew Flair, yeah. Jim Edmonds. Wave of the Future. Carlos Baerga. They're just so... hockey's coming up. We're slow. John Doherty. Wilson Alvarez. The thing with these cards is they scratch. What did John say? You're a weirdo. Danny Jackson. Mike. Oh, it won't focus. Mike Stanton. And that was a terrible pack. Why won't it focus on anything? It wants to focus on the stupid Garbage Pail Kids. Mike Lansing. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Garbage Pail Kids. 19. So this is 19, 5th series, 1986, Garbage Pail Kids. I'm a weirdo. All right, there's the gum. Fantastic, wonderful. It's got the gum sort of dented the card, I guess. Juicy Lucy, 5th edition. Juicy Lucy. Gene Machine. Edible Ernie. Edible Ernie is legal in most states now. Terry cloth. Oh, you had a Trapper Keeper full of them? That's awesome, man. Upside Down Donald. Very cool. Very cool. 1986 Garbage Pail Kids, Series 5. That's a fun pack. You gotta, I mean, it's just, we live in childhood here. So we're at 101 in Super Chat. Whew. When we get to 150, we'll do this 1979 Cello pack. It is a 1979 Philadelphia Burger King Cello pack. You can get these when you went to Burger King. So let's get to 150. We're about 50 away from that. All right, we're going to do the Topps Desert Storm. Yeah, I think they started repeating, John. Like, they're like, Bob. Oh, look at that. Someone asked about that earlier. We got the Commander-in-Chief, George Bush. We'll put him back there. The Sentry. George Bush rookie card. USS Midway. So this is 1991 Topps Desert Storm cards. Oh, yes. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Huey Navy Bell. Mission accomplished. Yeah, it's like $20 a pack, though. Hummer Land Vehicle. Who are those for? We hit $100 in Super Chat, so we did the Scud Missile. So we do Flying High. They don't go to anybody. Nobody gets them. They're just, I just open them. They're not. I'm not like selling these. Now we're doing a 1991 Donruss Rack Pack. I am not going to cut them open with scissors. I'm gonna open them like you did in 1991 properly by ripping into them and damaging some of them. George is having trouble. Oh, Bob Tewksbury. Joe McGrain. Jeff Robinson. Bob Patterson. Juan Behringer. Steve Lake. Mark Knudsen. Julio Franco. No, John Franco. Cecil Fielder. Mike McFarland. Rob struggles to open wax. Marquise Grissom. He wasn't bad. Chet Lemon. Yeah, my 1000th video, for those of you who haven't seen it, I just hold the pack and I say, Rob doesn't open wax. All right, that's not going to catch on. Tim Cruz. Cal Ripken. We'll put Cal Ripken right there. Phil Plantier. He was supposed to be so amazing and didn't pan out. Willie Stargell. All right, we go to the middle section. The middle section is where the money is. 91 Fleer is coming up. We got a whole bunch in front of it, but 91 Fleer is coming up. Bob Patterson's your grandpa? That's awesome. That's awesome. Steve Olin. Eric Anthony. Wayne Edwards. Barry Larkin. We'll put up Barry in front of George Bush. Bobby Thigpen. Eric Davis. Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott goes in front of Eric Davis. Jerome Walton. Mark Langston. And is it Bobby Witt? What's his first name? Is it Bobby? Mike. No 89 Upper Deck. Dwight Evans. Jeff Treadway. Greg Olson. Maguire. Jimmy Key. We'll put up Jimmy Key in front of Phil Plantier. And Terry Kennedy. $87 is coming. It's in the pile. And then we got the last section of, oh no, oh no. We got the last section of the 89 rack pack. Nolan Brucehurst. Oh, Griffey. You know what I'm going to do? Todd Zeal. Tim Leary. Mike LaVallery. Kevin Tapini. Daryl Ackenfeld. Dan Plezak. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do in a second. Sid Fernandez. Sandy Alomar will put up Sandy. Brett Saberhagen will put up Brett in front of McGuire. Mike Fitzgerald. Mike Hennerman and Tim Belcher. How many cases you open 89 Upper Deck and how many juniors you pull? So far, I've on the channel, I've opened up about 2 boxes and I've pulled 1. It's not quite 2 boxes. I would say like a box and a half, and I pulled 1. But what I'm going to do, because I've already hit 2 Griffies tonight, so once we hit 150 in Super Chat, which we're at 101 right now. But once we hit 150, I'm going to open up an 89 Donruss, an 89 Bowman, and the 79 Tops. So we're 50 short from that. We're going to see if we can pull another Griffey. Football, 1993 Series 2 football. But yeah, the thing with the 89 Upper Deck, and they're so series. There's the high series and the low series. They're Griffey's in both packs, and the low series has 700 cards. The high series has an extra 100 cards, so there's 800 cards. So you have more of a chance getting it in the low series than you do the high series. But the boxes of low series, the Griffey is always located in one of like 3 packs. So a lot of times people will open up those 3 packs, and if there's no Griffey, then they sell the rest of the things, or they pull the Griffey and they sell the rest of the things, and there's not going to be another Griffey in the rest of the cards. So it's a little Chris Carter. Let's see if we can get a Chris Carter. Al Smith. Was that Rose on the front? Yes. Lorenzo White. Henry Ellard. This is 1992. Eric Pegram. Clay Matthews. So really, even though there's less of a chance of a Griffey in the high series, you actually have more of a chance because the low series might have already been searched. Robert Jones. And it ends up being kind of equal almost. Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe rookie. Dion Figures. Mike Sherrard. Mike Pryor. Noise. Vinny Testerano. Aaron Jones, looking like a 1991 studio picture. Carlton Gray. It's not really hard. Johnny Johnson, you just have to pay. They're Greg Davis. Depending on who you're getting it from and what you're doing, they're 10 to 15 bucks a pack. Oh yeah, the jumbo Griffies. Nerd. 1991 Pockhurst hockey. Looking for tug nuts. Yeah, I tried. Did they come in packs? I tried to find some of the packs. I found the cards. I couldn't find packs of them though. Tony Gratano, Alexander Mogwai. We got Randy Wood. Let's go tug nuts. Let's go Randy Wood. It's almost as good as getting some Randy Wood is almost as good as tug nuts. Jared Curry. Craig Jenny. Yeah. Al. Whatever. Paul. Oh, come on. That's not a name. Too many. Darren Shannon. Adam Cretan. Paul Coffey. He's a frequent all-star. James Patrick and Mike DeLog. Al, whatever. Yeah. That Drew Blitz, $2. Woo. All right, now we're into our score. We're all dying, Brandon. Some faster than others. Yeah, grade it. Be worth $3. 1992 score. Omar Vizquel. Wiki. Bob Gurn. Scott Lewis. Kevin McReynolds. Tom Lampkin. We got a big head Todd in the Ripkins. Put that in front of the $2. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought this was going to be a Ripkin card, but it's not. It's just a weirdo thing. I saw Drew Bledsoe 93 Topps Gold at 10-15. Alonzo Powell. Yeah, that was a gold card as opposed to the regular one. Bill Kruger. Norm Charlton. Ron Hassey. John Smoltz. Gary Gaetti. Not bad. Espinosa. And Randy Reddy and Paul Molitor. Nice little Paul Molitor. Paul Mall. Nolan Ryan's coming. No, we're going to get this Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle, 1991 score. Series 2. I'm not checking Gary Gaetti's stats. He doesn't belong in the hall. Frank Viola. Where's he running to? Where are you off to, Frankie? Brett Butler. He was pretty good. Ken Howell. Ken Howell's card's thick. Mike Belicki. Scott Erickson. Tommy Green. Carmelo Martinez. Kurt Bloody Sock Schilling. We got a Mo Vaughn rookie card. That's a good one. Joe Kramer. Cecil Fielder, 51 home runs. Put him in front of Viola. Randy Myers. Wiki. Mets Magic. Ernest Riles. Tony Fossas. Bob Kipper and Kelly Downs. There was no George Brett. Conlon collection. Conlon collection. I'm going to move this knife. 1991 Score Series 1, where we can get a new exclusive scorecard. What sets would Willie Mays be in? Anything prior to 1974? Was that his last year? 73? Rick Parker. It's a pretty cool card. John Tudor. Greg Olson. Sean Bosky. Rafael Nova. Chuck McElroy. Yeah, because his rookie is Mays' rookie is 51 tops, 52 tops. Sorry, Chuck McElroy, Carl Everett, Ozzie Guillen. Yeah, but we might hit a Mays in the Conlon collection. Mark McGuire, Jerry Don Gleaton, Sid Bream, Stan Belinda, Wiki, Reds rebound. 74. So I was close. Jim DeShays, Mike Fitzgerald, Jorge Bell, and Kirby Puckett. Another Puckett. We're getting a few Puckets tonight. That's like our fourth. Yeah, Jerry West. $19.90 score. Let's see if we can get a Bo Jackson. Yeah, legends. I mean, Mays, people forget how good he was. I mean, Ivan Calderon, Chet Lemon, lots of stolen bases. Dwight Evans, lots of home runs, 300 batting average. Roy Campanella, Ryan Sandberg. What was the stat I saw? It was, I'm going to get it wrong, but it was something like 100 home runs, 100 steals. There are 250 players that have done that. 200 home runs, 200 steals. There's 20 players that have done that. 300 home runs, 300 steals. There's 10. 4, and then it like keeps on going. Kirby! Thank you, Rembrandt. Yeah, yep. Did the NBA. Donnell Nixon. Jeff Reardon, best beard in baseball. Just had another commercial. Scott Scudder. Terry Steinbeck. Jeff Blauser. Bill Duran. You're a member, Tina. You shouldn't get commercials. John Jesse Orozco. John Costco. You've had 0 so far. Yeah, I wonder why Tina, why you're getting commercials. That's weird. Ed Witten. George Canali. And Jim Corsi. Well, don't tell people, Bob, because those commercials help me pay for these packs. Get like 2 cents a commercial. So this is 1990 Sports Flicks. You do pay in other ways, Bob. You can do whatever you want. Mookie Wilson. Only 2 pictures. Dwayne Ward. Are they like long commercials that you can't like pass by? Are they annoying? John Franco. Yeah, Google is getting greedy. Sometimes they like, so I know like there's the whole algorithm that there's a whole algorithm that says, hey, I'm going to show this commercial to this person because I actually think that they want it. Like, that's their whole goal. So, like, I don't know. What was the thing that 3D? Yeah, we haven't done a 3D yet. $3D. We'll put that right there. 1988 tops. Oh, 5 or 10 seconds. $19.88 tops. Well, I appreciate you guys watching those commercials so that I can afford these packs. That helps. You know, if you're watching one of my videos and you're like, oh, I'm going to skip to next, think, if I watch this for like 30 seconds, Rob makes some money. George Brett. Oh, you don't have to be sorry, Bob. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you needed to say sorry. George Brett. I don't care. Eddie Milner. Junior Noboa. John Candelaria. Be honest, you have tried the 30-year-old gum. Yeah, I've done it. I do it once a show, a few times a show. Milos, you're just special. Dave Clark 5. Mike Pagliaro. Obedy McDowell. Oh, Brad Havens. Yeah, look at this. I know a lot of you have already seen it, but 1940 Wrigley's gum. 1940. That's from 1940. And if you'd like to see something really disgusting, here, I'm going to show you. This is a box of gum. There's some cards in here. But this is a box of gum. It's full. It's a full box of gum. Back to the 88 tops. Alex Trevino. Kindling. Jeff Perry. I wonder what would happen if I burned that. Calvin Schiraldi. Oh, Jose Lind. I like the future stars on the 88 tops. Pavers. Chris Bando. Pete O'Brien. I should do that. Kevin Bass. Here you go. Here's your gum. Nobody will ever come back. I get like 500 kids at my house, 500 to 800 trick-or-treaters. I always get asked. I'm opening up a mango bubbly sparkling water. I have to play guitar. Whoa, Joe. Thank you so much, Joe. Maybe Joe wants to request a song. Anything specific, Joe, that you'd like to where do you find these sets at? I've had them. I go to local card shops and card shows and just say, hey, do you have any junk wax? And they have tons of them. 1991 Flair. Joe, thank you so much, Joe, man. I appreciate you so much. 88. There is an 88 Bowman. It starts in 89. I have 88, 89, 89, 90, and 91 Bowman. Julio Franco. This is 91 Fleer. Bobby Bonilla and Barry Larkin. Close your eyes. Don't look directly into the cards. What is this? This is a terrible card. Yeah, thank you so much, Joe. Doc Gooden coming. Von Hayes. K-Ration. Gary Pettis. Charlie Liebrandt. Doug Jones. Jeff Connie. Craig Grebeck. Greg Harris. Dwight Smith. Ozzie Smith. Carlos Garcia. What's he got going on there? Ray Langford. And then we got the Angels. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Backflip Aussie, yeah. So Joe, since you said 88, here we'll do 1948 Bowman. I'll get a 90 Bowman and 91 Bowman. So Papa Chris, I had a complete 1948 Bowman set. I sold it earlier this year. 1987 Donruss. Let's see if we can get another Barry Bonds. Got Ozzie Smith. Ozzie goes up in front of Ozzie. Jeff Sellers. John Franco. Danny Jackson. Jim Clancy. Isn't there a set that hasn't been opened that has Mickey Mantle rookie card going for $1 million? Like they hit him one? I'm not familiar. Danny Darwin. Rod Scurry doesn't mean there isn't one, but I'm just not familiar. Terry Steinbeck rookie. We'll put that up. Oh, there we go. Light up the chat. Bo Jackson rookie. Let's see if we can get 12 Bows. Just say Bo. Hey, Raphael. One of us. Bo. Raphael became a member. Bo. We'll go like that. 80. This is the 87 Bo Jackson. Let's see what the back looks like, you know. $25 games. 85 Heisman Trophy winner. Turned down $7 million $5 offer from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in order to play pro baseball with the Royals. Yeah, there we go. 87 Bo Jackson. Joey Meyer. Candy Maldonado. Yeah, special member lives. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Raphael. I really appreciate that. Tom Bernansky. Glenn Davis. Joel Skinner. And Paul. I'm not going to say his last name. I don't know. Tina. Yeah, thank you for joining. So if you become a member, right? The member, it's I forget, is it $2.99? It's not $1.99. It's $2.99. I do special lives, like 1 or 2 times a month. A special live during the week. Yep, there are also some additional videos that I do, and you get to know a few secrets. Conlon collection. We're at $115 for Super Chat, which means we're $35 away from opening a 1979 Topps cello pack. This doesn't want to open. Rob struggles with wax because he's looking to the right and not actually looking at opening up the pack. I'm reading stuff. All right. Oh, they're all bricked. Frank Thomas. What is he? He's 90, right? So I have to open up a bunch of 90. Doc Kramer. Miller Huggins. Rob struggles with everything. Billy Southworth. 1880. Cardinals. Little stoner. He's a little stoner. Earl Combs. High pockets and little stoner like to hang out at the same clubs. Bruce Campbell. Johnny Broca, New York Yankees pitcher. Ozzie Vitt. No, National Football fan. I only have stuff mostly pre-1992. Billy Herman. I have pretty much everything pre-1992. 87 to 92, I have everything. Lil Wagner. Warner. A.B. Wright. Hal Trotsky. Daffy Dean. That's a good one. And then we end with Jim Weed Scott. That card's sick. Sick. Yeah, he raps with Snoop. I like that card. That's funny. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We're at 137 people in here. Hit the little three things up here and hit like, or like if you hold down on the screen, hit like on this, so we can get that 69 likes, maybe up to 100 likes. There we go. Oh wow, Scott. Double tap on Droid. Scott, thank you so much. So what we do, Scott, everybody say Scott is awesome. Scott is the man. Scott is really cool and has really awesome things about him. Beam me up, Scotty. So Rob struggles to open up this pack. So what we do here, Scotty doesn't know. So we try to guess who, if you haven't done, this is from 1985 3D cards. And you have to, and cute. Scott is very cute. You need to guess who this is without seeing the front. Do we have any idea who this is? Oh, John. These are not the droids you're looking for. I appreciate you, John. Thank you so much. Yeah, these are terrifying. I'm going to say it's, I don't even know. Fernando Valenzuela. Oh my word. I'm getting laggy. Am I laggy for anybody else? This is like terrifying. He does not like, okay, so like they're made to be looked at like from like this angle, like, whoever came up with these things. No lag for anybody else. Oh my word. Fernando Valenzuela. Yeah, I don't know if PSA grades these. No lag time for the Yeah, I got some 90 tops. We'll go for a no name. 1990 tops. The 1990 tops Frank Thomas no name has been pulled more in the, I believe it's the cello packs. I believe they think they're in the cello packs as opposed to the wax packs. Oh, coins. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. You said that and you asked so nicely, and then I totally forgot. I am sorry. Coins coming up. 1991 Bowman. Yeah, they should be coming up, George. I forgot to pull them. I apologize. That's on me. Bowman. Gum. Wax stain. So we're at 130. Once we get to 150, we'll open up the 1979 tops. Jim Gantner. Yeah, I don't restart my phone enough, and Chris James, and I think that's exactly it. Brooke Jacoby. Stuff just starts getting weird. Barry Bonds. Jeff Carter. Bo Jackson. Little Stoner. What a night. Greg Maddux. That's a good one. Joe Bovier. Tim Costco. You can buy Daryl Strawberry. You can buy in bulk Kleenex from Tim Costco. Jerry Sluskarski. Albert Joey Bell. This is a pretty good pack. Oh, Mo Vaughn. Yeah, we've gotten 2 Jim Abbotts tonight. Terry Schubert. And then a checklist. 1990 Bowman. $19.90 Bowman. That was a good pack in 91 Bowman. I don't think you can get much better. We got, I don't even know who this is. Who is this? Pete Incaviglia. PSA. Dean Wilkins. Mike Devereaux. Carlos Martinez. Dave Smith. Nice checklist. Everybody say nice checklist in chat. Howard Johnson. Kevin McReynolds. Eric Gunderson. Robin Ventura. Greg Olson. Omar Vizquel. Checklist. Olson. Yeah. He's using aimbot. Todd Hundley. Chris Bosio. Chet Lemon. Eric King with the gum. Mice checklist. That wasn't a mice checklist. There were no mice in here. Yo, Chet. Little Stoner. Thank you all for being here. 1990 tops. It was still fun, though. Lyle. 1990 tops. Looking for the Frank Thomas no name. See if we can get a Frank Thomas out of here. There's the gum on Andy Van Slyke. Oh, look at that. That's gross. That's gross, son. Yeah, no, Will Clark, no mice want to eat that gum. Deion James. Whoa, look at how blurry that is. I don't know if it comes across or if you just think that, like, that's a blurry frickin' picture. Oh, thank you so much, Lyle. I really appreciate. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Raphael. That puts us to 150, which means we're going to be opening up this. You guys can all thank Raphael. That I didn't think we were going to get there. 79 tops. We're opening up a rack pack of 1979 tops coming up after this. Oh, I can do some. Yeah, Raphael's the man. This is 1990. 1990. Andre Dawson. But yeah, they weren't very good. Mike Gallego. Jeff Montgomery. Yeah, I'll do some TV movie packs. Jeff Montgomery. Joe Bovier. Dan Plezak. Mr. Kirby Puckett. We've gotten him like 20 times tonight. What is up? What is up? Corey Schneider. Kirby. Randy Kuchar. Kevin Ritz. Wangon. Oh, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, we haven't hit Puckett in forever. We got like 4 of them tonight. Wangon. Ruben Sierra. Tom Candonati. Jeff Jackson. Looks like he's 12. And Andy Van Slyke with the gum. Here, let me see what I got good for. Here, we'll do. We'll toss in a Supergirl here. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So we're gonna toss this down. So just so you know, we're at the 2-hour mark. So that means, we're almost done. Unless you guys like start doing super chats, like to keep me going. But we're at the 2-hour mark. I get tired. I have to go pee and all that stuff. So probably gonna get banned for saying that. So this is oh yeah, Redbirds. That's the way to do it. Mike, don't worry. We're going to keep going. There's going to be a while. People do super chats, and when you do super chats, I open up another pack. So, like, we just got a super chat for $2. I'm going to toss in another score here. All right, so here we go. Thank you so much, Rembrandt, for the Puckett. All right, so this is a 1979 Topps. Oh, I don't need to pee, right? I'm okay. Thank you so much for being here, James. I'm sorry, James Alden, for a channel you can relate to. Glad to have you here, part of the family, part of the fun here. So this is love listening to me ramble. So yeah, so this is came from Burger King, 1979. This is from 1979. You could go in and you could get this. It was free. They would give it to you. They're just like the other 1979 cards, but they came in team sets, right? So you have the Phillies, you have the Yankees, you have some other things. Let me see. I have a couple others over here. See, this is a Yankees one, and this is another Phillies one that are 1979s, right? So they had different teams that you could get. Yeah, go pee for me. You know what? You're kind of right. And now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't have... That is really well centered. That's really well centered. So this... Yeah, so anyway, this is 1979 Topps. Hasn't been opened in 45 years. And you can tell it's like this. It's thick cello. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's thick. It's different. So we know already that we're starting off with the Pete Rose. Used to cut her hair. That's awesome. Got the 1979 Pete Rose. That's a pretty good condition Pete Rose. We'll put him right there. Manny Trio. That's not bad. Larry Boa. Oh, 2 Phillies checklists. 2 of them. What the heck? So they have the numbers go 1 to 22. But so the backs, the numbers are different, but the rest of the card is the same as the other 79s. Pretty cool little set. Yeah, P. Rose played for Philly. Played for them for a while. Or not, maybe just a year. How long did he play there? I don't know. I'm trying to think. How much is needed for the next bonus pack? So we're at 152. The next is, once we hit 200, we open up Boris and a pack of 1979 tops. What do you miss? We hit a Bo Jackson. We opened up a 79 tops pack. 79 to 83. He has the stats for the Hall of Fame. It's just whether or not you think gambling. I don't know. He has the stats. It doesn't impact the play, but fine, ban him from baseball, but you can still put him in the Hall of Fame. 1989 Bowman. Whitey Ford. We got Todd Stottlemyre. Pete Incaviglia. Corey Schneider. Robbie Thompson. I think I blipped out for a second. I think we're back. Dennis Rasmussen. Rob Dibble. Rafael Palmeiro. I don't know if they'll put him in after he dies. I think after he dies, he has zero chance of getting in. Ken Howell. Doyle Alexander. Because I would agree with that if they put Shoeless Joe Jackson in. If they put Shoeless Joe Jackson in, Jim Clancy, then I would agree with you. But they haven't. Dave Schmidt. And Bill Schroeder. I think the only way he gets in is if he keeps on, trying with the Major League Commissioner to get in, to get his ban. Yeah, I've met him too. He wasn't very friendly, but he's not unfriendly. He's very gruff. He's very gruff. How you doing, Chad? Yeah, but correct, Redbirds. But he hit like 410 in that World Series and made no errors. And there's nothing that he did that could have possibly influenced the game. Hey, formerly known as, how you doing? Ron Jones, Bobby Witt, Mike Fitzgerald, Dave Henderson, Jerry Don Gleason. What's FKA? Oh, formerly known as FKA. Doug Jones. We love FKA here. Rick Dempsey. FKA is our favorite. Joel Skinner. Hey, Squish and Friends. Bob Stanley. You can get him on eBay. Jim Wallander. Don August. Andre Scalaraga, MVP. Joe Hesketh. Yeah, I didn't put up Andre Scalaraga. I know who he is. Daryl Boston. People are like, oh, we didn't put him up. He doesn't know who he is. No, I know who he is, and I'm not putting him up. Like, it's funny, because like in my shorts, I only have 60 seconds in my shorts. So people are like, oh, he doesn't know who that is. They put Chili up. Yeah, Chili Davis. Yep, I know. I know, you like him. Baseball coins. Everybody's favorite. I'm running out. I need to get another box. I think I got like 3 or 4 packs left. This is 1988 baseball coins. Oh, you love chili, Bob. There you go. Ooh, Don Mattingly. Still haven't opened it. Andre Dawson. And Harold Baines. You know, this whole like here's where people are wrong about Harold Baines. Harold Baines. You got a question, Chad? Ask away. Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame, right? And people get mad that he's in the Hall of Fame and it should be insert person here that's better than him. And they all say, you know, F Harold Baines. It's not Harold Baines's fault that somebody else doesn't get in. It is not that he is keeping anybody out. It's not his fault. There's no reason anybody should be hating on him. He is a fabulous player. He did? I haven't heard that. Is that true? No, I don't buy old storage units to find cards. I do not. I don't do that. I don't know. Is that true about Harold Baines? Okay, so now we're doing... Oh, I haven't heard that. I didn't know that. Supergirl. So this is 1984? 1984. I didn't know that. ESPN fired him? Yeah, this is Supergirl, 1984 Supergirl. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. But still, it's not his fault that other people aren't in the Hall of Fame. Much to Selena's horror, Supergirl emerges from the magic mirror. Crash! Not so fast. Surrender! All right. Oh, look at that. Who is she? She looks familiar. What is she in? Secret to my success. Yes. Thank you. Kara, the power source. Linda, my dearest love, you're here. We'd better talk about this, Ethan. That's fun. Oh, Legend of Billie Jean. That was a good one, too. Saltaire, no! I haven't seen this. Yeah, I love that movie. Legend of Billie Jean. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. Oh, look, we got to see the other side here. Supergirl. Sky High. He's going to go hang out. Master of the Matter Wand. Very cool cards. Yeah, I agree, Dewey. I agree, Dewey. Those were some fun cards. Supergirl. 1984. Now I want to go watch Billie Jean. $1988 Donruss. This seemed to already be open, but all right, here we go. That one opened easy. We got Stan Musial puzzle piece. We'll put that over there. Oh, we already got that piece. Mike Pagliarero. Fair is fair. Oh, yeah. Fair is fair. We didn't start. Fair is fair. No, the coins don't have any value. They're just fun. Doug Jones. Dave Meads. What do I do with all the cards? I give them away to neighborhood kids. I sell a few on eBay. Mike Kingerly. Bob Brenly. Mackie Sasser rookie card. Kurt Manwaring. She appeared as Supergirl's mom in the WB show. I don't remember that. Kurt Manwaring. Matt Noakes. He was good. Is that his rookie? No, 87. Andres Thomas. Eric Plunky in the head with the ball. Ron Darling. Bobby Bonilla. Mike Sosha. Molino Perez. And Billy Buckner with the big, huge mustache. $19.90 Fleer. Rick Leach. Tim Burke. We got Saberhagen. Carmelo Martinez. Steve Balboni. Rick Roden. Jim Abbott. There we go. Dave Steeb. Yeah, I like Mike Sosha. He's on the best rookie card from the 80s with Fernando Valenzuela. Dave Parker, which I did have up until a few weeks ago. Steve Jeltz. I open primarily baseball. I also do a little bit of football and hockey, but just for Mike Flanagan because people ask. John Smiley, I don't really... Hey! What? What is this? What? Oh, my word. Kirby Puckett, again. Howard Johnson in a checklist. 86 tops. It's a Puckett kind of night. $86 tops. The Cobra, borderline Hall of Famer. Yeah, I mean, he was. Thank you so much, Timmy Two Touch. TTT. 86 tops. I hate the way that the 86 is like all over the place. I need a second. I know, there's been a lot of them tonight, Rembrandt. It's crazy. Jimmy Key. REM. It's the end of the world as we know it. Dave Rigetti. It's the end. Craig Reynolds. Glenn Bernstein. Lenny Dykstra. Ozzie Guillen. Try a Rocket Mortgage. There'll be an ad for it soon. Terry Harper. Pat Tabler. Dave Rosema. Spring Fever. Get the special glossy cards. We got Ernie Camacho. Vince Coleman rookie. Right, that's his rookie, right? Yeah. Put up the Vince Coleman rookie. Donnie Scott. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I think it is. Now that you say that. Now that you say that. Lenny Dykstra. Yep. $60. Gotta like Jim Abbott. Scott Thompson. Wait, what year is Jim Abbott's rookie card? Twins leaders. Darnell Coles and Daryl Schoner. What's his rookie card? 89 style silver. That's pretty cool. 89, 87. 89 or 87. So this is a 1990, and it only has the one. 89. 89 Topps traded. Yeah, but traded isn't really a rookie card. 89. 89 Topps. There isn't an 85 Topps, Jim, at it. Okay, so Rembrandt wants 91 Stadium Club. And Rembrandt, no wait. John, what do you want? You have a request, John? I was going to try to open up 89 Topps is his number one draft pick. 89 Topps, all right. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, you're right. Now I can picture it. It's the I can see it in my head. 85 McGuire, yeah. USA. So who's 1991 Premier? Premier edition of Stadium Club. Bob Welch. You're thinking about selling it. I used to have one. Sold it years ago, back in like 92. Steve Sachs. Bob Gurn. Is it 88 or 89? Bobby Thigpen. Someone look it up. I want to open up the right one. Eric Yielding. Ruben Sierra. Tim Tuffle. Storm Davis. It is 89. All right, thank you, Tina. I trust you. You are the... Oh, look at that. Derek Lindquist. Xavier Hernandez. Mike Greenwell and Mitch Williams. 1989 Topps. Let's get, if we get Jim Abbott, that'll be insane. Someone asked about the gum. Here we go. We're eating the gum. Joel Youngblood goes in our pile of 1989 gum cards, trying to go for a complete set. Rick Leach. Oh, formerly known as. Thank you so much. You have a pack you want to see? Mark Salas. Roger Craig. We got a manager card. It's not very hard. Stuart Clyburn. Kevin Bass. Bill Schroeder. Dale Moronic. Greg Harris. Yeah, FKA. Bob Boone. What pack do you want to see? Leaders. Jerry Brown. Al Latier. Buying cards at... No, thank you so... You don't know. So do not, you don't, please don't. Please don't. Like this is literally insane. Rembrandt, like what? 92 Upper Deck. You got it. Kirby. That's just... Oh, whoa. Bob, Raphael. No 89 Upper Deck, unfortunately. A studio. Raphael, what do you want to see? You didn't have to do that. Look at this. Look at this. Last pack of the box. Last pack of the box. But it's a good thing that I, for some reason, have a bunch of junk wax. Because look at this. We have 2 more boxes of it. We're insane here. Thank you so much for all the sing a song about Kirby. All right. I will sing a song about Kirby Puckett. Let's see. Kirby Puckett was a man who played really good baseball. He would hit the ball real far and it would go over that wall. Yeah, he hit a lot of home runs and I had no idea he died. And if you want to be Kirby Puckett, then you shouldn't be, because he was really awesome and no one could be like Kirby Puckett ever again, because he should be amazing and fantastic and wonderful, and we pulled too many cards of him tonight. How was that? Song about Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett. All for you. 1992 Upper Deck. 10 out of 0. Is that infinity? 10 out of, or is that infinity, or is that an unknown number? 1992 Upper Deck. I don't know. I think 10 out of 0. It's like, I think that's, yeah, all off the cuff there. Joey Hamilton. I did not have a prepared song about Kirby Puckett, just sitting there. Arthur Rhodes. Greg Harris. We need lighter emojis. Okay. Rob Dibble. Look at that. What's going on there? I mean, that's weird. Kevin Bass. Viewers drop when I sing. What were we at? We're at 131. Ray Langford. Oh, it dropped to 90? Yeah, people don't like my singing. I told you. Howard Johnson with a kid. Bill Gullickson. Yeah, I thought about that one, Chad. Brett Butler. That's sad. Juan Behringer. Robin Yount. So we can get another Puckett. Chris James. Bobby Witt. Glenn Davis. And John Barfield. These are just cool cards. Cool cards. 1991 Studio. Yeah, people don't like my singing. 17 away from 100 likes. So, folks, 89 Fleer. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm taking this box of 89 Fleer here, and I'm going to open up a different one. So look at this. 89 Fleer has a price tag on it. Not really sure what that says, but it says looks like it's like 1998 or something like that. So this was $20 to buy back in 1989. Fresh with 59-cent stickers from Ben Franklin. There we go. 89 Fleer. All right. And thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate it. All right, Marquise Grissom. Bip Roberts. Lance Parrish. We'll put up Lance. Devon White. You like that, JC? You like that, FKA? Yeah, Puckett rhymes best with mucket or s. Nope, I can't say that. And I can't say f. I can say bucket, ducket, Daryl Strawberry, Todd Zeal, Pluckett, Tim Naring. He was supposed to be good. Kirk Gibson, Nucket, Randy Johnson, killing birds. Killing the birds with his fastball. Tim Rockreigns. Tuckett. That just looks weird. Just looks weird. On my Puckett list. So this is 1989 Fleer. This is a, box from 1989 that I've had for a while, so I don't know what case it came out of. So we won't know if we're getting error cards until we look through. Okay, we got Larry Parrish, Andre Dawson, Rob Deere. Is that his rookie card? No. There's only one left. Chuck Finley, John Christensen, Mike Harkey. We got Mr. Alan Trammell, Roberto Alomar. This isn't a bad pack. Some rookies that nobody cares about. Brian Holton, Curtis Wilkerson, Hoobie Brooks, Saberhagen. I know it's Saberhagen. Ken Hill, and Dale Moronic. All right, folks. Last pack of the night. 1991 score. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for having a good time with us tonight. We hit 1,000. I'll do one more. We hit 1,000, John Kruk. 1,000 videos, 11,000 subscribers, Mark Felder, Mike Stanley. We love doing this with you. We love the Saturday Night Live. Dan Smith. Griffey. That's the third Griffey tonight. Fred McGriff. I feel Benny Santiago. I feel so, please like the stream. Please subscribe. I feel so blessed, so lucky to have a community like these fantastic people that, you come here, wiki, Jack Morris. You come here and you respect each other and you have fun. Occasionally we have someone who's not. When's my next Whatnot show? I think I'm going to wait until July. I think I'm going to do one a month. Yeah, no bananas tonight. Eric King. 88 Donruss. last pack. But like, even the people who come who try to troll us, like, they don't last long because, you know, we don't respond. Oh, Jack McDowell, rookie. That's nice. And so Kevin Elster, I just appreciate you all. Good night, John. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Gene Larkin. Oh, but to be young again, McDowell. Gene Young. Dave Winfield. Zane Smith. Damon Berryhill, 1988 Donruss. End in the night. Time flew. 3 hours. Don Carmen. Rich Gedman. He was a good catcher. George Hendrick. Larry Parrish. And Chet Lemon. All right, folks. You know, something that I've started thinking I should be doing at the end of every live stream here, Rod Carew, is just go over the front ones, right? Because these are the really good cards that we got all night, right? So now you can see all the cool cards, and I'm going to end the night every week like this. Look at all these Griffies, 3 Griffies. So again, thank you for being here. Love you all. Thank you for being part of the community. Hit like and subscribe. Go watch the videos. You know, watch the shorts, but also watch the videos, please. Watch those, like and comment. It helps grow the channel. That's how you can support and say thank you, is by liking and commenting on the videos. Thank you so much, formerly known as Little Stona. Thank you, Doodles. Thank you, Dewey. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Bob. Raphael, you're such an amazing person. George, appreciate you. David, thank you. Chad, thank you for the support. Bob, you are the best. Doodles, thank you. Raphael, Tina, Rembrandt, John, Joe, Dewey Thacker, George, and Andrew, Scott, thank you so much, Hanson. Scott Hanson, thank you so much. Papa Chris, thank you. Thank you. Everybody have an Ant-Man. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Tina, yes, Papa Chris, Bob, Joe. Very cool Fortune Agent. Me, 500 Kirby's today. That's right. All right, folks. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Stay nice. Stay kind.